Let us start with a question today. The function of ductus choledochus is to carry urine, ova, sperms, bile. Ductus choledochus means it is a common bile duct. Yesterday I told you it is common bile duct. So it is also called ductus choledochus. You must know it. Okay. So it carries bile. Function of bile. Coming to the function of the bile, it has no enzymes. Yesterday we discussed, and it helps in emulsification of fats. Generally, fats cannot be digested as they are complex molecules. As these are very large molecules, they have to be broken down by the bile juice. Then only they will be acted upon by the lipase. So they are broken down into micelles, which are very small molecules, which can be digested by the lipase. Coming to the salivary glands, there are three pairs of salivary glands in human being. First pair, parotid glands, these are present below the ear. They have Stensen's duct. And second, submaxillary glands, a pair of submaxillary glands which are present at the lower jaw. They have a duct called Wharton's duct. And sublingual gland, which are present below the tongue, they have duct of Rivinus or Bartholin duct. Out of all these, parotid gland may be infected by the paramyxovirus and it causes mumps. Okay, that is very important. And these salivary glands secrete salivary juice, which contain salivary amylase and also lysozyme enzyme. These enzymes can act at the pH 6.8. So the pH of salivary juice or saliva is 6.8. Salivary amylase is also called tyalin, and it converts 30% of the starch that we are taking in during ingestion, that will be digested by the salivary amylase, and this lysozyme acts as antibacterial enzyme. And this chewed food in buccal cavity or oral cavity mixing with saliva, it forms a bolus. And the taking of the bolus into the esophagus through the pharynx and into the stomach, that is called deglutition. Coming to the gastric glands, which are present in the mucosa of the stomach, they secrete gastric juice, which has the pH 1.8 to 2. And here the stomach has 4 chambers. First cardiac, second one fundus, and third body, and fourth one pylorus. And the epithelium, mucous epithelium of stomach has cells, peptic cells. Peptic cells, they secrete inactive enzymes pepsinogen and prorenin, which are inactive forms, and parietal cells or oxyntic cells, they secrete concentrated HCl and intrinsic factor. This HCl is helpful for the activation of pepsinogen and prorenin, and intrinsic factor is helpful for the absorption of the B12. And mucous neck cells produce mucus, and combining with the bicarbonate, they form a protective layer or film over the mucosal epithelium against the corrosion of the HCl to the mucosa of the stomach. Okay, let us continue tomorrow.